Oh, geez, don't I look comfy? This is going to be the new set, guys. This will be Tuesday. Surrounded by everything that I love, more or less. That isn't my family. So today we're going to show you what went down at NARBC. Full disclosure, I didn't film anything there. I have an issue personally with filming people without consent. So even if there's a person in the background, I feel really weird about it. Even if it was on accident, I could edit it out, but I guess I could blur people's faces. I don't know. I just feel weird. I don't like it. And I like to live in the moment and just be in the moment. So if you're doing those videos, great. That's on you. I'm not like saying, oh, you shouldn't do that. It's just not for me. Okay. I will say, if you go to a show like NARBC and you bring a child under the age of 10 without their consent, you're a turd. And you get what you deserve with a miserable child there the whole time, and you have a miserable time. And I think that that's appropriate. If you don't get a babysitter, you don't go. My mom's question was like, what about you? You have a 4-year-old. What if Faith had to go? Faith doesn't have to go. She's 4. There's no reason for her to go. If I didn't have a sitter, I don't get to go. So that kind of sucks. But my argument is you can't enjoy it anyway. If you're watching this right now and you were there with your toddler, not you, everyone else, but you're fine. You're good. Do what you do. I love kids. And got to help a kid who had lost her toy, and I found the toy and returned it to her. Funny story, she looked at me like I was the one that took it, but Dad knew what was up. So anyway, let's get into what we found today, and let's try to film a little better than last time. We did an unboxing, which was earlier this week. Actually, it's been a crazy week. So I did a trade. I don't even know how many orange koi scaber. I know it was more than 500. I think it was close to 1,000, according to reports from the receiver. I just kept scooping them into a cup until the cup was literally basically full. So, and then put them into a bigger container because it was ridiculous. They were just like this deep in a cup. So, on paper towels, dry paper towels at the time. So anyway, I got for that and some magic potions, which I have a million magic potions, so it didn't affect me that much. 10 Gestroy. That's going to come up backwards. Okay, so that is them. Let's see if we can get this open and get you to see some livestock, actually. In my hand. Yep, we're already filming better. We're already filming better than normal. Unedited. This is why people film from the top. You don't have that landscape belly. Let's take a look at that landscape belly. It looks weird on us. It's a weird perspective, isn't it? Whoa, a lot of ice pods in there. Got a lot of compliments on my shirt again, thanks to the sister-in-law who made this herself out of nowhere. Let's see. I hate these cups because they are so tight. They're good because nothing gets out, but they are so tight. All right. Lots of sphagnum. Oh yeah, there's plenty in there. Okay. This is supposed to be about a 10 count. I'm sure it's a little bit more. And I'm sure you can see those little guys. This is nowhere near the size they get. Those of you that know isopods know that this is not their size. They are a massive armadillidium. So one of the biggest armadillidium species there is. So that was cool. So that's from Kyle Bunch, Isopods Anonymous. There's more to come from him. There is also some blue pigeons, which I have dubbed the Kibar's Parasite. So these are also very young and also very, very blue. There's one. He just ran off. Hold on. Let's see if we can get a good shot of him. Probably not. Before he runs off. There he goes. Very blue. Very blue. So there's supposed to be 15 in there, I think. Yeah, there's supposed to be 15 in there. Blue pigeons. Very blue. I think they are on par with the Parasite. I think they're a cute bars version. So if you're thinking of blue pigeons, and you might want one, get yourself some Parasite. Or get blue pigeons from my boy, not that there, my boy Kyle Bunch, who's at home already and very happy with his purchase, trade. So then I got from, I can't think of his name now, the bug, something, Pete from, I'll have it in another video. We're going to interview him actually. But I actually purchased these Amor Aficionalis. These are officially Spain Aficionalis, and they are little guys in here. Yeah, they are tiny. So I don't even know if you'll be able to see them. There's one. Okay. I'm going to have to save all of this dirt. Okay. It's that little, like half, oh shit, I almost lost it. The little half BB there. Right there. That is the Aficionalis, the little BB. Right there. Yeah, here he goes, starting to open up. Look at him go. So yeah, anyway, Aficionalis. There's supposed to be about a 12 count in here. I'm going to have to really go through this with a fine-tooth comb to see what kind of numbers we're talking about. Because they're super gray. They're super tiny. Easily one of my favorite species. Even though the second you make any initial move toward them, they ball up. But it's immediate. Adults, everybody. So, but they're great. The ISO Buddy, our mascot, is officially Aficionalis. So that's been a thing forever. That's not new. We also have a mess. We got this bag of cork pieces that you get to hand pick for 20 bucks. There were actually about 10 more in here than there is now. I had it to the point that I was using the handles tied down to hold the cork in, because I'm going to get my money's worth for their garbage. They literally are going to throw it away. I got Ryan Pavey showed up with some of his clay mix for me. There's a 3-pound bag of his springtail clay, and that's it. It's beautiful. It's just this fine powder, well mixed. So we just mix that with water. Now we are going to do something a little different with it. We're not going to keep springtails on it. Well, I mean we are, but that's not the point. That's going to intro a bigger thing. Let me get through this and we'll get into that, okay? So then I got this bag from Zilla. I talked to the people from Zilla for a little while. They're reps, because they're always coming out with new things for our reptiles that I think if you don't want to build it yourself, that's your go-to. Like, they have amazing stuff that's not paid for. I mean, they gave me this bag, and it's sweet, but I'll never use it again. But we also got a substrate mix from Kyle Bunch, who was Isopods Anonymous. And, of course, there's a hole in the bag, because, you know, kids. But this is chock full, so... and I just want to get a smell on it live, okay? Yeah, that smells like dirt. It's actually pretty good. It feels really good. I'm going to put the new species on that, actually, and we'll see what happens. So those Aficionalis, I have Aficionalis. I'm going to keep those separate, because the Aficionalis that I have, their bin kind of got invaded. Sorry, here's the deal. We are going to, in April, if you watch our Facebook, we'll have the official rules, I guess. We're going to do, that's when I get back on Facebook off of my forced hiatus. We're going to have a build-off kind of a thing. Kind of like the Ice Bucket Challenge. I'm just challenging people to build a display enclosure for a species or multi-species. It's display. Go crazy. It's not for breeding. But a display enclosure for isopods. I think they don't get enough love in that direction. So I want to see people loud and proud with their isopods. We're going to do 2 versions. We're going to do an adult version, and we're going to do 18 and under, or under 18. How's that? We've already got some IsoBuddy kids I want to include in this challenge. So we talked to some of them. I want to see what they come up with, and hoping the parents are supportive and just like let them go nuts. So I'm going to do 2 myself. I'm going to do 1 for my desktop. Actually, I'm going to do 3. I just actually put 1 together just now for those pigeons. And then, because they're tiny, I want them to grow out in this thing to start with. But I'm going to do a 10-gallon for Huffman Segai, 10-gallon setup. And I'm also going to do a smaller one with Lego. Lego inspired, with dirt underneath. But Lego is going to be the basic thing. Or maybe bins. I haven't decided yet. I've been wanting to do Lego in a setup forever. So, yeah. Go crazy, guys. Let me know what you think. I'll talk to you later. I had a great time at NARBC. Again, sorry I don't have any live footage. I did get to meet up with Wally, Rick from Ophi's Spider-Verse, Kyle Bunch, Ryan Pavey, Jacob, who sold me my newts, my crested newts. He's going to come on the show. I got to meet, who am I missing? Wally Kern and Nanette were there. Funny, I was talking to Kyle about meeting up with Wally, and I was like, I wonder where he is. Excuse me. Literally turned around, and there was Wally right there. So it was so weird, because it was impossible to find anyone, even with using our phones for directions. Like, I'm over by this booth. Well, I haven't been there yet, so I don't know who that is. But it was great. We had a really good time. So if you can go and you meet people there that are just running around, do so and meet everyone. I probably have like 15 to 20 people that we're going to contact and reach out to be on the show and talk to them about it briefly. So expect some cool stuff, some cool episodes, plants and lychees and bears, oh my. So, rescue crocodiles. Yeah, we're going to do a lot of crazy things. So, enjoy. I hope you enjoyed this a little bit. And watch our Facebook. It's just IsoBuddies. Our Facebook group is just IsoBuddies on Facebook. So, if you're not a member, go there and get in on this challenge for April. So, and then maybe we'll come up with more if we do well with it. So we will talk to you later, and watch this space. We're going to be turned around on Tuesday. It won't be this bright of a light. I apologize for that. So the light will be coming from here instead of there. Dig it? All right. Peace out, guys. Peace out.